Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Game number 3 of this new season between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 66, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
At the plate, number 6. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading up for the Naturals, left fielder, number 6.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Into the box now, A.J. Johnson. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Green.
Into the box, Donnie Green. No balls and a strike to count. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Heath Green. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Hey, base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Standing in now, number 17, as he hits one on a line to left field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Popped him up. Reed on the move. He's there, but he drops it. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Next will be the designated hitter, Stephen Lamb, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 2-0. Woody Paxton will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, number 13. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Corpus Christi, the shortstop, number 13.
First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes 1 grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. He comes across to score as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. High pop-up. Johnson has a play. 2 gone.
Batting 4th, catcher, number 79.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 79. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is the left fielder. And the inning is over. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. We'll move on to inning number 2 now here in Manhattan. The Naturals lead it 2-1. Into the box, Carlos Rodriguez. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort.
Rodriguez.
Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat round. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, number 6. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. He singled to open up the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you've got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Line hard to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The relay throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Johnson. He singled his last time up. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Donnie Green. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
In now, Heath Green. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 4-1. Leading off the inning, Trent Woodard, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Into the box now, Alejandro Garcia. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7, center fielder, number 1.
So striding in, number 1. He'll take his first hacks here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. The Naturals lead it 4-1. Striding in once again, number 17, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Ready now, Giovanni Urshela. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Stephen Lamb.
Ready for another chance, Stephen Lamb. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box now, Carlos Rodriguez. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, D-Roll, that's the case right there. He hit it just like he thought it, soft. Not hit all that hard, but gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
Standing in now, Franklin Paulino. Hit down the third base line. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 5-1. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Tim Fedorovich. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
Fedorovich takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily as they close the gap to 3 now. Digging in, number 74 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Urshela over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. The high fastball is in there. 0-1, here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, number 6. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Naturals lead it 5-2. Digging in and looking for more, number 6. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. Liner towards second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, A.J. Johnson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, center fielder, Johnny Green.
Digging in once again, Donnie Green, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
Into the box, Keith Green. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, fair ball down the line. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Into the box now, number 17.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The batter, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Giovanni Urshela. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 6-2. Digging in to try it again. A.J. Reed. He popped out in his first trip.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And that's the first out.
Now batter, number 79.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 79. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Paulino comes up with it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Trent Woodard.
So digging in now, Trent Woodard. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 once more. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Stephen Lamb. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. Left fielder has a beat on it. And he brings it in on the warning track.
The batter, catcher, Carlos Rodriguez.
That was textbook outfield technique right there. So take notes, kids. He knew right where he was, and he does a great job of feeling for the wall while keeping his eyes on the ball. That's how you do it, and he makes the catch.
Standing in now, Carlos Rodriguez. Grounder down the line at third. Woodard is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Franklin Paulino.
Now batting, Franklin Paulino. Here comes the first pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Alejandro Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ball and a strike.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here's another 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
In now, number 1. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Garcia at third with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 44.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tim Federovic, and he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Green over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 74.
Stepping in, number 74. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. The Naturals lead it 6-2. Dean Dietz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 65, Dean Dietz.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 6. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, A.J. Johnson.
Ready for another shot now, A.J. Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Donnie Green.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Garcia is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Heath Green.
Digging in and looking for more, Heath Green. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance, number 13. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And it's fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, number 6. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Urshela in foul ground. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
First baseman, number 23, A.J. Reed.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Reed. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He Through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, was able to drive it the other way.
Standing in now, number 79, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Green giving chase, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at the Polo Grounds along the Harlem River. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball.
Number 17.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
The batter, third baseman, Giovanni Urshela.
Striding in once again, Giovanni Urshela. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Woodard has it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Stephen Lamb.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Lamb. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 7th inning stretch time here at Coogan's Bluff. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 6-2. Leading off the inning, Trent Woodard, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. Woodard takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Alejandro Garcia. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Base is empty here with nobody out. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. Garcia takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as they now trail by only 2. Ready once again, number 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined softly down the left field line, but foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Green sprinting after it. He gets there, but he missed it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Digging in once again, number 74. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fedorovich takes his lead at third with 1 away. Fly ball into straightaway left. Johnson shading to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 13.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 13. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here comes the first pitch. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. The throw into second. To second now, but he's safe as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
Now batting.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, number 6. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. The Naturals lead it 6-5. Leading off the inning, Carlos Rodriguez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, second baseman, Franklin Paulino.
Coming to the plate now, Franklin Paulino. First pitch on its way. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, number 6. Hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Paulino at third with 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 6-5.
Leading off with a hook.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Lefty Yellow Horse will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Into the box now, number 79. He grounds it sharply to third. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Trent Woodard. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
High in the air out to center field. Green has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Donnie Green. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Donnie Green.
First offering on its way. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents and say, hey, he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, number 17.
Riding in, number 17. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. They'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Naturals lead it 6-5. Now at the plate, number 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Number 1.
Ronnie Musial enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 57. Ronnie Musial.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. Green is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter, Tim.
Next would be the designated hitter, Tim Fedorovich. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. Urshela fields it cleanly. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
That was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Into the box, number 74. A bouncer up the middle. Johnson over to his left. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Woody Paxton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Number 66 struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Ronnie Musial wraps it up for the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score for the victorious Naturals. 6 runs on 18 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Hooks, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.